Maybe we can draw it. 1, 2, 3.
This video is made possible by TMetric. More about this later in the show.
Now it kind of makes sense.
Let's code it up. Well, it's pretty much done. Let's build it.
I'm gonna start without debugging.
Oh my god! Wow! No! God, please, no! 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 He's nuts. Got him!
Well, sometimes you don't know what you're exactly doing if you're kind of learning programming, and I'm not sure you should love it or not, but those tiny pieces of raw data in your brain can be handy to create something new in the future. So it kind of worked for a second. What I'm trying to say is that I spent dozens of hours to do my assignments given by the university. And the interesting part is those assignments are not so hard. It's just investigating on some cases or writing 3, 4, or 500 lines of code or creating databases using SQL Server, that's all. And you need to create a report to prove that you did the project yourself. And those reports must be in between 3,000 or 5,000 words. That is the part I get bored. I get bored of the classes, and that's why I try to spend some time on learning new things and try to create something useful for me. Hey, here I am again. In this video, what I really wanted to share is that I always use my password saving application, and every time when I try to put the password I should get into my secured folder, then I open the application and type the password to open the password manager. Then I search and copy and paste again. Since I'm a CS and cybersecurity undergrad, I really take care of my security in my devices, you know. And mostly I do not save my password on browsers, and kind of clears the browser after using bank account password, or clears up the history every time. And I thought, what if I create an application that always runs in the system and stores my frequently used passwords for me? And when I click or press some sort of keyboard combinations, it just gives the password that I need. For instance, Ctrl-Alt-Z means that my Google account password or other combination gives the another password for me, and works kind of a shortcut to the set of given passwords. How I really approach to new projects is that I must create the general idea, general solution to the project that I'm really going to create, and I kind of choose my programming language. I started the process by creating a new folder for the project, and I thought maybe it is better to go with C#, but after a second I remembered it is so easy to work with WinAPI with C# and thought about trying something else. Then I opened up the Red Studio and I really wanted to go with Delphi programming language because Delphi is the best native and the fastest development environment for Windows. Then I thought, hey, I'm already a Delphi certified developer. Finally, I decided to go with my old buddy, C programming language, created the main file and thought about taking a rest for 10 minutes.
Two hours later.
Okay, get back to work. I created a file to save the key presses and created a handler named Flash. Allocated console, set the Flash as a handler to the window so that Win API allows me, called the show window function, then found this code from an online forum and made some changes. Then to handle the cycle in the program or define the infinite loop for taking preset keys, I created a while loop and utilized the KB hit or keyboard hit to get the keyboard hits. And inside the get async key state, I started capturing the keys. Well, then I wanted to check out how program works. I started using Windows Terminal. So it is working. Let's check the results. I think it's working alright, but with some apps it didn't detect the key pressed, and then I thought maybe I will start the Windows Terminal as an administrator. I think that is alright now. Then I stopped for a second about how to detect 2 or 3 key presses. Since I'm too genius, I just did a funny workaround by using strings and integers with if-else statements to see what is going on in the keyboard. And then found this code to put the desired value to the clipboard, which can be your password, and altered the value here. Well, that worked. And after that, I built the console up again. The clipboard is clear as you can see, and see what is going to happen. So the hotkeys are Ctrl Q, G, and M. Yeah, works as I expected. But after some time, one of the top tier engineers showed me how easy it is to detect several key presses at once, which I become so insecure about what I did on my code. In addition to that, another skilled engineer just pointed out that register hotkey function. That just gave me a heart attack. Well, as you can see, the process can be interesting, and most of the time it gives a practical experience for you. And now I'm currently thinking about turning this app into a time tracker application, because we have mostly everything is done. Just we need to add screenshot taking feature and sending it to the endpoint. That's it. Well, since there's already a perfect application for a called TMetric, I probably considered not adding those features. What is a TMetric? TMetric is a smart choice for time tracking to see work in progress and keep team, cost, and quality under control. With its smooth design and set of business-oriented features like time tracking, project management, team management, billing, and invoice reporting are the reasons to select the TMetric for your organization. With its various integration options and performance analysis gives you an ability to maximize your team's productivity. Head over to the TMetric.com and keep your progress under control.